baki now. Where did my controller... Oh. God damn it. There it is. Sorry about that. Time to get comfy. Alright. And here we go. Hello everybody, this is Uncle Dylan here, God of Chaos, and today we are playing something... Well, not playing, but doing something a little bit different. This is probably my first ever... what if of this series. I was thinking of doing a Bloodborne now today, but I decided to do it to next Monday. Okay, because, well, mostly because I realize I have more lore work to work on and how to fit it in there. So, yeah, won't be that much. Won't be seeing that anytime soon at all. So until then, you're stuck with this one. I hope you're okay with this. Hello everybody, this is Uncle Dylan here, God of Chaos, and today we are doing the one-shot of... what was the script called again? Oh, here we go. What if Deku was the son of Yojiro Hama? I think I'm saying that name right. And the main character is from Baki. I actually seen this episode multiple times. You would actually be surprised that I actually watch it, even though I don't work out that much. And yes, I will do like a Saiyan D, not a Saiyan D&D, sheesh, a Saiyan what if in memory of the creator. Probably next Tuesday or Monday. Hey, we'll see. Hey, I got a lot of things to catch up on, and I also got a lot of stuff to catch up on. The reason I can't do it, actually, you already knew who and know why I can't really do it this week because of the limitations. And the reason I'm not doing this week, because this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday is because, as well, that script is going to take a lot longer, and also, I want to actually make sure that this one is good. For once in my life, I'm actually going to try to make sure I get it to just the right perfection. Normally, it's just like either bland, boring, or just blech. Nope, I am actually going to try to make sure this is good, which is very rare for me, because I rarely actually try to make good. But for those who've been on my channel for a long time, you know I don't really try my best. I mostly just do it, and not caring about the views and not caring any of that. I do it because I want to. So this one I'm actually gonna try. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to rewatch a lot of Dragon Ball shows. So wish me luck on that one. I know. Oh, it's not going to be fun. But speaking of fun, let's get back to it. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, and you all can correct me in the comments down below for real Baki fan, and Yojiro Hama is the son of a very powerful man. His name I can't actually say, but he was, and we're going to say Yojiro's father. Bro. Well, yeah, but Yojiro's father, and he is the... And Yojiro Hama is the son of Jack and Baki Hama. Jack is a drug-addicted man who changes over time. I'm in the manga series. And Baki follows his father's path with the demon back, or another back in in particular. There's not that much lore on the other characters, because, well, the other one I know as the best is one of the friends of, not Baki. Okay, but the other one. And that one would be the Oliver. Now, Oliver? I think I'm saying his name right. The big black bulky guy. I couldn't ever remember his name correctly. So, yeah, I'm not going to mention a lot of these characters because either A, I don't remember their names, or B, I can't translate their names that well. Hell, because Well, let's be honest, some of the baki names are a bitch to remember. But I will try my best. But I will remember the big three that will be in this one. And that is Jack, Baki, and Jiro. The reason I'm not at... And in this one, this is a bounty hunter. AU. You heard me. That means I'm probably going to do alternate worlds. Now, I actually got a weird before we start, I got a weird comment from one of the subscribers that surprised me a little bit. She asked me, "Dear Dylan, why haven't you done any more Bane D&Ds? Don't get me wrong, I love them, and I think you didn't overdo them, but it's good to see you take a break, but I kind of want to see more." The reason I'm doing that is because, well, I'm running out of material ideas for them. I've done so many Bane D&Ds, it's not even a joke. I mean, I guess I could remake some of them, but to actually see if I could do better. Because all of you loved the first one-shot What If in my channel, which was the Jason Voorhees one. I was not surprised. Actually, I was surprised that one even went so high, because I was expecting that one to have failed miserably, to be honest. And it's because that one was actually a test, so you can imagine my surprise. But to your other to the others, but that's about it. Let's get into this. Now, we already know how Jiro Hama works. If you don't know, mostly he's not really with a woman. He's not a big fan of having a lover. He just fucks a woman, calls it a day, then leaves. That's literally his entire character. He fucks a woman, then just leaves. He doesn't do anything else. I guess it's more power to him, I guess. I don't fucking know. How the Baki world works that much, because I've never really done the Baki world until now. Anyway, so the Baki world. Hold on, I'm reading the script. I have terrible handwriting. You all should remember that. So yeah, here we go. Pretty much. After the full fight of after raising Izuku Hanma, Izuku Hanma, I'm gonna say that so my job could be easier of saying, Izuku Midoriya Hanma, because let's be honest, that wouldn't really make sense just calling him Midoriya Hanma at that rate. Pretty much, she raised Midoriya strictly. How strict do you mean, be asking? Like military boot camp strictly. And there's actually a reason on that one. She knows how... She may not be the best fuck toy that... She may not have been the best fuck toy that Yujiro had, but she ain't stupid. She knows how the ogre works, and she knows how her kid is gonna work. Which means her son is going to be traveling the world and fighting people. So she trained her in her old life. What's her old life, you may be asking? Well, in this one, Inku Midoriya was not really your typical chubby, kind, innocent little woman. Man who literally cared about all that, oogie boogie boo boo, and all that innocent bullcrap. No. Well, not in this world. Well, even though I don't really make her like that. Actually, yes, I did in my SCP What If, which I will remake. Don't worry, I have been hearing the comments about that one when I do read them. Pretty much. I'm having a stroke right now. I feel like fucking Randy Feldfake. At this rate. Hey, I gotta stop watching. I gotta stop watching fucking comedy shows before starting these fucking things because I always end up being distracted. Like right fucking now, actually. Like, anyway. Anyway, pretty much. Yeah, that's how she was raised. But the one big difference between her and Hajima. Oh, god damn it. Okay, you get what I mean. He raised her like that, bounty hunting, yeah, got at it. Now, I'm also just woken up, so, oh, please spare me from all that. And I gotta stop remembering to actually have a cup of coffee before I start this is, I'm not even on a cup of coffee, I'm drinking fucking RC Cola just to wake up. And the coffee doesn't even make the coffee, it doesn't start until fucking 6, so, well, I don't get my coffee, it's only like 5:30. But still, I like RC. Hey, couldn't find the non-diet one, however. Anyway, okay, so Midoriya in this one actually has a little secret. He wears his armor. In this one, he wears. Yeah, fuck. I hate my fucking tongue sometimes. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is Midoriya. If anyone has played Fallout 4 and knows the heavy armor and medium armor, metal armor in Fallout, along with the heavy DC guard armor, then he wears that finally. Now, he wears that as his bounty hunting armor. Now, you're all probably wondering right fucking now, but Dylan, this guy is the son of Yojiro Hanma. Why would he need armor? Or I hear you saying. Okay, well, calm down, and you'll find out after he starts fighting. Like, we're being impatient. Yeah, more impatient than Baki trying to fight Pickle. Oh, yes, I know about that fight, and no. Oh, there won't be a Pickle in this one, because, well, let's be honest, because that Pickle is a little bit too powerful. Well, actually, no, he ain't. Hey, I'll think about it as I proceed. Hey, if I do add it for all you people who are watching and hoping there is a Pickle fight, then fuck it. Okay, you may or may not get it. I'm sorry. I don't really make promises anyway, so prepare to be disappointed or not disappointed. Anyway, so Inko trained him in a couple of martial arts, but the main one that she taught Baki, fucking hell, Izuku, who is wrestling, because Baki, Izuku, who in this one pretty much is built is similar to Yojiro's, but not too much. He doesn't have the demon back, because I always thought that was kind of interesting, though, but I'm not saying, hey, I'm giving it to him. Well, no. He's not going to have the demon back, but he will have something similar, and that is the demon brain. Yes, I know what that is. But his back is not going to be symbolizing of a demon, because the way he is trained is a hell of a lot of different. Right. He actually is trained, and with his back being more similar to your either everyday body build, but he has the same aura as your Jiro. So, I'm gonna say 11 years has passed. Izuku Midoriya is now 11 years old, and he's not traveling. He's still in school, and he's still quirkless. The only difference is he's not like that everyday canon sissy baby being bullshit. And he ain't like that annoying ass pussy he at a young age. No, he's actually pretty chill. He's actually pretty calm. which scares a lot of people since he's always surrounded by people with quirks. But in this world, no one has the balls to bully Midoriya because he actually is built. Right now, he has the body build of Baki right now, so... Oh, he's pretty big. And that's saying something. He doesn't have any scars around his body because of all the main fighting, but also because he fights smartly. He doesn't fight dumbly, unlike the others. But anyway, let's get back to it. Now, Midoriya pretty much... sits at class, and you already know the rest of the story. If y'all have been on my channel long enough, everyone chooses a quirk, chooses one to be a hero, except Midoriya. Midoriya, it says a normally I would say like some grand ass speech or something, but no, Midoriya just bluntly says, because I don't want to. So, to answer. In this world, Midoriya is more logical. He knows he can't be a hero. Bro, it'd be better if he was a bounty hunter. You know, that bullshit. So anyway, Midoriya gets back home, and Inko in this one feeds him mostly a steak and egg diet. Yeah, to which I'm actually would prefer to be on 24/7, but unfortunately we don't have the money. These steaks have become fucking expensive. I swear, the meat has become more expensive than... What was I saying? Oh yeah, the steak has become more expensive than the fucking vegetables, and that's just ridiculous. And I already know it's because of the politics. Whoever invented that fucking bullshit needs to be shot in the head. Because this is just getting fucking out of the hand. And yes, I'm still pissed about the LGBTQ doing what it did to Warhammer. I wish I could kill them all, but unfortunately laws restrict me that I can't murder everyone in the LGBTQ and burning the fucking place to the ground with the ownership of it, with the owners in it. And unfortunately. So, yeah. You can already imagine my mad anger. So, pretty much, as we now get to Izuku Midoriya, eating his steak and egg diet. Like I said, he prefers your typical everyday steak and eggs over other things like milk. He also drinks stuff like milk, water. Or he's not really like Lojiro. He's actually pretty fucking light when it comes to drinks. So expect the unexpected. Now, another time skip past and to the morning actually, and Midoriya actually bumps into Bakugo. Now in this one, Bakugo and Izuku are step-siblings. Yep, you heard me right. For once, I'm actually doing that. As I've been requested to do this, like, disturbingly a lot, by a lot of the porn addicts in his videos. I didn't even know I had porn or addicting fucking subscribers in the first place. But, you expect the unexpected. And in this one, Inko is married to Bakugo's mom. Well, you can imagine how that relationship is doing. Like, meh. Which literally sounds like me, to be honest. Now, Midoriya is pretty much sitting down and seeing Bakugo pretty much just a little bit mad, but not too mad. In this world, Izuku has taught his stepbrother to control his anger by literally doing what wolves would do to the pack, and that is literally burying his fangs and standing his ground around the angry Pomeranian. So ever since Izuku done that, man, yeah, fucking hell. Well, he has pretty much been chill, and there will be no ships in this one because I can't think of a good one that would actually make sense to this dipshit. Will you fucking hold still already? Sorry about that. Anyway, we finally get to the dialogue. Fucking hell, it's been 20 minutes already. Hey. What is it? I can't understand you. Why did you want to be a hero? I mean, I get the whole you being the son of the ogre, but wouldn't it have made more sense if you were fucking one, there's no point. 2, they would try to cut off my salary. 3, I don't feel like dating a rabbit 24/7, or worse, forced to breed with one of the females and be stuck in a permanent relationship like you are with Mina. Ouch. Well, it's the truth. You two, who were literally auditioned to be married as soon as you two were toddlers. And you two barely know each other. I mean, you two only met, 5-6 times a day? A month? Okay, I get your point. Like, don't ask me like that again. Don't ask me a dumb question like that again, brother. I care about you, but I will punch you in the face if you ask me a dumbass question like that again. Alright, point, got it. Ask smart questions, keep face. Got it. So, you're joining the Hero Society? Not like I got a choice. That's another reason. You don't get a choice. Once you have a quirk, you're a hero. You don't get a job. You don't get to become a carpenter. You don't get to become a shoemaker. You don't even get to become anything. You're forced to be a fucking weapon of mass destruction and to protect the Hero Society and the LGBTQ. So why should I fucking care? You really hate the LGBTQ. I used to respect them until they got political. Oh, aren't they always political? Yeah, but they were the smart political. They actually stayed out of the actual shit. Now they're just getting anyone involved, and they're just some spoiled brat that refuses to change their diaper. So, I'm gonna have to ask this. So if you're gonna ask me if I'm gay or straight, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. But I already know you have to, since it's part of your Hero Society bullshit. I'm sorry, Izuku. I don't like asking it either. I think it's disturbing and getting into people's sexualities. I'll tell you, I'm a non-sexual. I'm a person that is not interested in any sex. So you're not interested in finding a lover? Nope. Nowadays, love is for the weak-minded. Those who cannot handle realization and needs people to love them is just a coward, or they can't accept true love. That's what the LGBTQ is for. Or they used to be about loving yourself. Now it's saying, love me because I am gay. Love me because I am lesbian. Love me because I am so many fucking genders that it's a disgrace to call myself a human abomination from hell. I think when the creators of LGBTQ thought of this, I don't think they were thinking of this. If the original Pride shit saw this, I think they'd be more ashamed of who they became than anything. So yeah, they can kiss my ass, die from cancer, and literally have their generation banished from their afterlife with no honor in their mind ever. They are a disgrace to the human and superior race, and they shall just die. That's what I think of the LGBTQ. Wow, that's fucked up. Well, it's the truth. Anyway, I better get going. I think Ma's probably making sure I do that fucking 50,000 mile workout routine. Always with the workouts, huh? There's no choice. Part of the job. Anyway, Midoriya gets to his mom. You're late. Yeah, sorry. I was going through the whole questionnaire. Let me guess. Bakugo? Bakugo. Oh. You know him. He has to ask me that stupid ass question. I wish there was a way that changed his life. What did he want to be when he grew up? He wanted to join the circus. That would have been perfect for him. He's always a goofball. Well, ever since you actually pulled the alpha wolf on him, he actually's been more chill. You're fucking welcome. Oh, he gets bumped in the head. Ow. What was that for? That's for swearing. Oh, come on. This crap again? And until as long as you're with me, you will live by my rules. Yeah, no cussing. Cussing and no talking about politics. Makes you sound like those damn housewives. Alright, pushing it. Got it. Oh, shut up. Alright, how much miles are we doing? The usual. Alright, let's get going then. They get it going, and they start doing their thing, and they start doing their whole bullshit of the working out, but they also notice that Bakugo is meeting up with Mina, and Midoriya immediately sees this fucking transgendered, ugly-looking bitch, high nails, rainbow-colored hair, and immediately thinks, oh god, Bakugo, you poor bastard. Even Inko's thinking, oh, my poor boy. And Bakugo looks fucking miserable being with her, around her, because she has to listen to her talk about the LGBTQ. And Midoriya's giving that obvious look like, I want to kill that fucking bitch. Midoriya, don't judge me for thinking it. I won't. You'll get your time. When you're older. After all, she is wanted and unfortunately, she's under hero protection. Once you get a job that involves killing heroes, you can do it. That actually gives me an idea on the job. What do you have in mind? Don't bounty hunters have, every fucking right to actually arrest or kill people nowadays? Commonly, yes. Then, bing, there you go. Maybe it'd be more wise if you were a mercenary, because you actually get away with the crime. Maybe you just tell them who is your employer. Nah, the Hero Society will still put the blame on me. No matter how much proof they have, the fact that I was hired to, they'll still rot me in jail because I killed an LGBTQ member. That's just how they work. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Ugh. To think she was actually a nice woman back then. Now she's just being a bitch. Look at that hair. What the fuck is with the shoes? Since when did you become a fashionist? Are you kidding me? Have you seen what the LGBTQ people wear nowadays? They literally wear nothing and look butt-ass naked. The only smart LGBTQ members I know is the ones that don't join and actually are gay, but they're smart enough to know you don't need a fucking pride flag to prove your sexuality. That's what you use for your country, not the fucking flag. That's the truth. Anyway, so we get back to Midoriya, and Midoriya in this gets ready with his usual everyday thing. Now, a couple of years have passed, and Midoriya is now 21. When Midoriya gets older, he immediately has made his armor. It looks like his armor now looks like the Fallout 4 heavy metal armor, except the shoulder pads have been replaced with the Fallout 4 medium heavy armor, medium plate armor, and Midoriya, his main weapon in this one is actually his fist, so he's pretty much like Baki. This technique and the armor each he's wearing weighs about as much as a sewer drain, actually a sewer lead, and an anvil. Mix that is one heavy-ass armor. So Midoriya walks up to Umina's house. I'm coming, biatch! Oh, God. I am so glad I get to finally do this. What is it, you fucking... Mina immediately gets punched hard enough, her entire teeth went down to her gullet. Her jaw is completely split open. And immediately her mouth, and immediately her eyes pop out of her head. And immediately Midoriya looks for her brother. Immediately Midoriya looks for his brother, seeing if he's mentally okay. Hey, you heard me right. Drop it like it's hot. I don't feel bad. Now, he gets to his room and he sees Baki and he looks fucking miserable. Forced to wear all that LGBTQ crap. My God. Oh, hey Midoriya. Bakugo immediately sees the entire blood and sweat, the entire blood covered in Midoriya's hand. Did you actually kill her? I mean... yeah. She's on the ground dying, actually. Oh, thank God. That means I don't have to be a hero. My heroes thing was supposed to start today. But now, they'll be focusing on making sure that this looks like an accident, and I won't be able to become a hero because of this. So, thanks. Thanks. Yeah. I heard the circus is leaving in 24 hours. You should probably get there before they decide to keep you. Oh, that tell me twice. Hey, catch. Thanks. Yeah, just put some clothes on. Seriously, you look like a tramp. Anyway, when Midoriya walks out, he sees fucking the most fuggliest Ochako. Her lips are the size of a fucking baseball bat, and her nails are as long as a fucking cat. And her eyes are so overlashed, you can't even tell if those are eyeliner or not. Okay, this is just getting ridiculous. What the hell? Who the fuck? Before Midoriya... Actually, Midoriya. But what... fucking hell. Oh, can I go one day in these things without stuttering like a maniac? Seriously, it's getting annoying. Before Ochako can do anything, and she immediately gets her head slapped hard enough to have a couple of concussion shits, because her brain was completely rattled from the inside. Think like the time that Baki got hit in the head by Ojiro real hard enough that he ended up going in concussion for a little bit. It's one of those moments. And Midoriya pretty much leaves. Now, this is when Midoriya actually leaves the Supremacies and gets directly at a different country. In this one, Ochako is now dead along with Mina, and in this one, Inko and Bakugo has actually moved to the country of Tennessee, where the LGBTQ, who is more smarter than them, and actually does not look like a fucking tramp, but looks more like an actual person than instead of a freak of nature. Now, another thing you need to know, another thing about this is that Midoriya pretty much walks up and gets done with his typical bullshit. And when he leaves, he pretty much let's notice is one thing is that people are the heroes, aka All Might, who is literally looks like a gay stripper. For to be 100% obvious. Yes. Immediately is surrounding his family's house, and he's like, nope. Oop. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to move to Tokyo. Yo, ain't no fucking way I can move to America. The LGBTQ there are the worst. Wait, this is America. Fuck. This one, Midoriya gets on an airport, and flies to Tokyo. Oh. When he gets there, Midoriya, pretty much ends up becoming a bounty hunter. And in this one, in this world, bounty hunters can actually kill. So we get to Midoriya's first bounty hunter, which is mostly just this bunch of biker gang. And before Midoriya could do anything, though, he went to get something to drink. And sees this little 12-year-old girl walking around getting some apple juice. You know, a wholesome thing. And she could tell, and she looks at Midoriya, who is now looking at her, and says, excuse me, what he sees is this little girl with a horn on her head, white hair, and pretty much looks like she's smiling with hopes and dreams, which is a rare thing, especially now. Do you know where the yogurt aisle is? That way. Thank you. This is when Midoriya sees a guy wearing a mask, and is walking to the cashier. And this is when Midoriya sees him pull out the gun. Hey, calm down. Don't move. Just put the money in the bag and don't set off the alarm. But before Midoriya could actually do something, this is when the little girl drops the jug of apple juice and immediately gets shot right in front of Midoriya. Yeah. Midoriya sees this blood-splattered and little girl who is immediately in pain after getting shot in the middle of the chest. Immediately, Midoriya performs medical training and holds down the wound with some cloth, and the man runs away. The person does there until he yells, "Hey! Don't be a fucking moron! Call an ambulance! And damn it!" And which he does. The medical team arrive and immediately inform the parents about the situation, and immediately the family is distraught and saddened. When Midoriya visited the girl, she was dead. And pretty much the man was now wanted. We get to a couple of the biker gang that Midoriya was hired to kill, along with the man. So, how much did you manage to pull out? A good 1,200? Good. But a couple of thousand more, and you'll be able to repay your debt. The man walks out along with the biker gang, who is just laughing at the thing and proud at the fact that he killed a child. However, Midoriya showed up a little bit earlier than expected. For them, anyway. So Midoriya immediately cuts off the power so they don't have anything to hear, except the clankiness of his armor. Midoriya rips through the door and immediately kills one of them by slamming his two middle fingers right between the neck and cutting the cord of the brain. And this is when the biker gang starts shooting. And Midoriya comes out again, and right at them, grabs one of them directly, and then slams their head, doing a suplex, like slamming their head directly at a TV. And it's one of those fucking square ones, either, too. It wasn't like that your typical everyday flat screen TV. Oh, no. I'll definitely not like your flat screens. It is a ouch moment. Now, Midoriya pretty much, let's get done with that. He charges at the other one. This female, woman, starts shooting with a pistol. Horribly missing, mind you. Midoriya just grabs them by the neck and lifts his helmet high enough and literally blows wind directly in it, and the brain and all that just completely comes out of the head. And this is when Midoriya gets done with that. And this is when the men brings out an SMGs, AK-47s, that type of weapons, and continues attempting to blow wind directly into the ears of every person, until he gets to the other guy. Hello. Oh God. Andra. What? Andra Sam Brock. That was the little girl that you shot. She was 12. This is when the guy pulls out the revolver and just starts shooting at Midoriya with his last 2 bullets. The other bullets were wasted on trying to hit him, which was pretty much proven idiocy due to the fact that he didn't even know where Midoriya was. This one, Midoriya says, heavy, isn't it? What? All that power, and you wasted it on a person wearing armor, or like a medieval apocalyptic knight, and a little girl. You're not very good with bullets, are you? Then this is when he sees the pride flag on his shirt. Ah, that explains the sissiness. You support them, don't you? Judging by your look, you were once transgender, correct? You opened your eyes, realizing this is all going to crumble down in the future, and no one's going to remember the LGBTQ for what they used to be, but what they are now. A couple of sissies who doesn't even know true love. How pathetic. I'm not even going to show any pity. And don't even try to pull that I have a family bullshit. I know you don't. I looked into you. Who? Jason. You don't have a family. You don't need a family, and you never will have a family, to be honest. So, I am going to have lots and lots of fun. Midoriya starts breaking every bone in the man's body. Last thing we see is him pretty much in a very dangerous condition. His parents sees their son in a coma and pretty much in a lung machine, because Midoriya destroyed his lungs so badly that he needed to be in the machine just to stay alive. Or is it better known as the Iron Coffin? Ooh, scary. Isn't it? Now, this is when Yojiro actually is watching this and looks into it with his friend Oliver. Are you sure this could be him? No offense. I'm not trying to sound like an asshole. Just look into it. Okay. Hey. Here we go. So, that's him. You know that person? I know my own bloodline. So, one of your sons? Has to be. Why else would he be here? Very tall for his age. Very tall for a man. And judging by the brutality, he just started his career. He is definitely a Hamma. No man would have tolerated someone killing a child anyway. No real man anyway. So you're suggesting that this what is his name anyway? Don't know. Won't pull up. It's like his name doesn't exist. Probably the LGBTQ's network. They're probably looking for this man. Not unless we find him. Or at least they find him. Huh? What do you mean? I know Baki's gonna want to look for him. He's definitely Hamma. He's definitely a Hamma. My God, your pride goes beyond levels. Meanwhile, with Midoriya, who's actually pretty much just relaxing in his apartment. His apartment's a little shady, and it's pretty much looks like fucking Deadpool's apartment from the video game. But it's nothing too bad. And so when Midoriya just got up and walked forward, or to pretty much use the bathroom, he hears his door opening. Now in this one, Midoriya doesn't have his armor on, so you actually get a good look on what he looks like. So when Midoriya pretty much looked up, and we looked outside. He notices a very small, scrawny man, a very small man, bulky though, and covered in scars. Midoriya walks out, and the person who came in his home is surprised of the amount of muscle this guy has. So, you're my brother, huh? Look, kid, I don't know who you are, and really, I don't care. But you got about 5 seconds to get out of my house. Whoa, I just wanted to talk. That's all. I'm not here to fight. Well, we're here to talk, actually. We? Yes, we. And this is when Jack comes out. Hello there. Huh. 2 bulky people. 2 people. Okay. So, who are you 2? I'm Baki. This is Jack. We're the sons of the ogres. Okay. Mizuku, I suppose. So, why are you here? Well, for starters, we obviously want to get to know you a little better, but at the same time, we want to make sure if you're interested. Look, if it's not about what you're thinking, don't worry. We're not with the LGBTQ. We're actually not with anyone. We're just a couple of people who likes fighting. So, fight clubbers, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. That's actually the best way of saying it. We are people who like fighting. Okay. Okay. Speak then. Anyway. So, oh, can we ask who is your mother? So, alright. My mother was Inko Midoriya. Midoriya? Shit. We actually heard of your mother. She was a legend. And even my father heard of her. Even though her pussy was pretty much weak. And before Baki knew it, that he gets punched so hard that he actually damn near goes through a wall. I do not disrespect your mother. Do not disrespect mine. Or the next blow will be critical. Jack just looks at his brother like, you dipshit. Baki comes out of the wall, pretty much knocked out. Is he always this stupid? Only when he's getting cocky. Sorry about that. It's fine. I had a lot of people do that shit, try to pull that shit on me. I just don't like people disrespecting real women. At least your mother raised you smartly, not dumbly like other moms would. Yep. So, you said if I was interested. What does he mean by that? There's this tournament that comes up. Everyone's gonna be in it, even the ogre himself. Apparently, there's a war. And this fight will decide if the LGBTQ gets to be in Japan or not. And, since you're a good fighter... I see. So, who are we up against? The Hero Society. Quirks against Quirks against non-quirks? That should be interesting. Mostly against the most dangerous people in the world. But yes. This battle will be bloody. Killing out. Is it a fight to the death? Actually, yes it is. Well, in that case, you got me curious. Let's see how much blood we can spill. Anyway, should we pick him up? Nah, let him walk home. Well, he knows his way home. Alright then. Oh, that reminds me, we should probably take you to the ogre. The ogre. Yeah, he'll want to see you, actually. He's one of those people that likes to know people. Okay. Hey, wouldn't it just be easier for him to know me after we finish the fight? He'll probably want to know my strength if I remember correctly. You really are smarter. Glad to see that. Alright then, let's get going. Alright. When Midoriya walks up to Baki, hey, Shorty, wake up. He smacks him. Hard enough that he jumps up. up and hits the ceiling. I didn't even smack him that hard. You used that one technique that hurts like a motherfucker. That smack ability you used, booze hurts anyone. That shit hurts. Yeah, my mom would use it on me just in case I think it's a good idea. Yeah, cuss. Now she just bonks me on the head. Sometimes that woman I hate. But her strictness is the reason why I'm a man, and not some sissy. Your lineage wouldn't have allowed you to become a sissy in the first place. The Hanjima family, they would have never allowed that. We would have killed you before that would happen. And I can't really blame them on that part. Because to be honest, I would have killed them too. Anyway, don't we have a fight to go to?
Yes, we do.
Midoriya pulls him off the ceiling and they get going. So this is the tournament, huh? Anyway, actually, we get to the politics. It is not that... I don't know why you don't want the LGBTQ to be in your country. Because we don't want our family to be disgraceful and dishonorable, like you Americans. Unlike you all, we respect our sex, and we prefer to keep it that way. There will be no LGBTQ as long as we draw breath. I don't care how much you want. You will never get your way. And we will make sure of it. Remember that. Anyway, this is when Midoriya gets home and it's ready. Anyway, when Midoriya gets there, this should be interesting. So, this is the place. Yep. So, who will be fighting? A lot of people. This should be fun. Yep. You're the first one up, Midoriya. Let's see what I can do. Midoriya walks up and sees someone he was actually expecting to fight. All Might. Of course, I gotta fight the fucking annoying faggot. It's always the fucking faggot I had to fight. let's get this over with. If Midoriya and All Might pretty much gets ready, gets into a stance, but Midoriya just stands there. Fight! All Might charges in, but Midoriya grabs him by the arm and literally breaks Sin in half, karate chops his throat, kicks him in the ball, while slaps him in the back, and smacks his jaw, punches him in the forehead, and kicks him in the right knee. A shoulder hits his chest. And then finally, punches him directly in the head. And completely destroying the head. But then Midoriya grabs him by the face while the skin was still intact, mind you. And then completely rips his face open. And muscle is showing in the face. But then Midoriya grabs him by the neck and just snaps it. As the fucking neck bone pops out. Yojiro is actually quite surprised. Of the fact that he had the will to kill. But what surprised him but makes him smile the most is the fact that he showed no mercy. The next one was Baki versus Endeavor, and let's be honest here, Baki wins. And, pause break. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, I had to listen to a little bit of lore. Anyway, yeah. Midoriya pretty much after the entire fight, obviously the Baki team wins. The reason is because, well, mostly because their endurance is off the fucking chart. Or compared to My Hero Academia. Yeah, I actually did do my homework. Baki characters literally take things 10 times stronger than them. And even if Pickle got involved, they would have lost. While My Hero Academia is used to fighting other weak impacts, because mostly of them they have an endurance because of the quirks. So either way, they would have lost. Anyway, with Midoriya, this is when Yojiro is actually walking towards him. Can I help you? So kind and so calm. Most people would have been angry that I left their mothers. Only weak-minded people will get angry at something they can't change. Now that's that truth. You really are the biggest realist I probably seen in a long time. I've been hearing that a lot. Alright. Well, let me know. Well, we'll make it going. Anyway. We get to Midoriya walking away. Anyway, this is when Midoriya walks forward.
Welcome to the...
Sorry about that. Time for me to get going. You're not gonna stay? Nah, don't get me wrong. You're a nice the day that I talk to you is the day when I am ready. Till then, see you around. Anyway, Midoriya walks off. And Yujiro was still surprised that he was so calm about it. So now we get to Midoriya walking down his own business, getting the next job. And the next job this time, was a person named Muscular. So now, when we get there, we pretty much... When we get there, we pretty much just see one other thing. Midoriya being followed by Oliver. Is there a reason you're following me? It's just a coincidence, actually. Oh? We both have the same job. Oh yeah, I thought I recognized that name of yours. Oliver. You're the guy that pretty much makes sure that the police force has their job done. Am I correct? Yup. And one of the jobs is a man named Muscular. He's been wanted by many states, but commonly Tokyo. Alright then. Should we play him fair? Nah. Let's beat him up unfairly. He doesn't fight fair, so why should we? Good point. they pretty much start walking. So, do you have a lover? Not a loving type of guy, huh? Nope. Not really. If I want to date a woman, if I want to date anyone, it'd be a strong-willed person, not a weak-minded. Yes, that is understandable. Well, so who is this man? Wait, don't tell me he works for the fucking pride flag people, the LGBTQ. Nope, he doesn't. He's actually sexist. That's against it. Huh. Can't say I blame him, really. Yes. I don't think anyone could blame him with the amount of stupidity nowadays. Does that also make you sexist, if I wonder? No, I just don't respect the LGBTQ. Sounds about right. No reason to respect the LGBTQ. So what now? Now, I get ready. We get ready to kill. That's the best thing we can do. It's not like we have anything better to do. They get going, and this is when they go to see the bane of people. Anyway, Midoriya walks forward. This is when he sees that he is red. Anyway, Midoriya gets to the next plate. And so they get to meet Muscular. Now, immediately Muscular attacks them. This should be fun. Indeed. With one punch, both Muscular is just down on the ground. Well, that was actually disappointing. I expected him to fight more. Hold on a minute. Well, something's up. Huh? That was too easy, even for us. They would have put up a resistance. Midoriya walks up to Muscular. And then grabs him and says, huh? Oh, that explains it. You might want to check this out. Oh? Where's his brain? Right here. They both turn around to see this giant bird thing. I thought a transgender's butt crack that was ugly. You are just as uglier than troll shit. Hit on a Karen Sunday dinner. You got fucking cruel jokes for days, don't you? Pretty much. I wonder how many people are going to accuse you of being sexist. It's not sexism, you're just being an asshole. Which is technically what I am. An asshole. Pretty good at asshole, anyway. Anyway, Midoriya and them pretty much start firing. I don't know. Midoriya fights this Nomu creature along with Oliver. Him and Oliver continue fighting. Midoriya grabs it by the arm, and Oliver pretty much does his little Pac-Man thing and grabs it by the head. But Midoriya and him gets flung away. Wah! Whoa! I think it's about time you take off that armor. This is actually a real fight. Agreed. Should have thought of bringing a third person. I got a feeling we'll get that third person, if they decide to show up. What do you mean? Oh, you'll see if they get interested. They continue fighting when Midoriya takes off his armor, and Oliver takes off his clothes and pants. Ow. Cheetah Speedos? Really? Are we actually gonna judge in my underwear right now? Oh, nope. Just thought you'd be more of a leopard type of guy. Leopard? Ow! Really? Yes, really. Like, oh god. You're a punifist! They continue fighting. Then until Midoriya tries to kick the Nomu in the balls. Well, at least we know this thing doesn't have nuts. Yep. And that's when both Oliver and Izuku tilt their head and realize the one fucking weakness, the brain. Both Midoriya and Oliver look at each other, look back at the brain, and just say, fastball. All special, fastball says so. Midoriya picks up Oliver, who rolls up to a ball, throws him directly at him, and then the head comes clean off with the brain. What? And this is what, and Oliver just says, ew. Ew. This is just gross. The whole fight with the LGBTQ was gross. This is the typical Tuesday for us, isn't it? Good point. Anyway, so that was Muscular, huh? What the hell happened? My money's on All For One. Who? All For One. He's a liberator of the American community. He's a pissed off villain that found out that the LGBTQ is trying to take over the Warhammer community. Which they kind of did, but but the fans are trying to make sure they keep the old ways alive. I never heard of Warhammer. It's one of those things that's hard to explain. Well, it's a good... then spare me it. Not a big fan of video games. Yeah, especially when the corporation gets corrupted. That's the truth. You wanted some champagne? Champagne? Sure, where we're gonna get that? At my house, at an old friend of mine. There's this champagne and wine store not far from here. Has some great champagne. Okay, why not? They get there. There it is. This must be the place. What can you tell me? So, what can you tell me about this place? Not much. It's pretty much just... it's just, well, bad. It's not a bad place, but it's a pretty good place. Huh. I'll have to keep that in mind. Hello there. Here? Oliver, the usual. And I see you brought a friend with you. Yes. You can choose the champagne. Huh. This one he says, I'll try the grape. Ooh. Wise choice. Midoriya actually drinks it, and Oliver is quite surprised on how well he drinks it. What? For a first drinker, I thought you would just chug it. Good like most people would. I know better. Wine is one of those alcohols that would give you a headache if you're not careful. Besides, if I really wanted to get drunk, I would just get moonshine. A toast then to your first ever fight. And I highly doubt it's the last. They both cheers and they drink their wine. That's the truth, especially since Baki's gonna want to fight you. Who? Ow. Baki. Your stepbrother? Oh, you mean the scrawny one? Yes, the scrawny one, but I think he'll be more curious on how you'll handle Pickle. Ow. The food? I forgot you don't know what that is. He explains how Pickle was founded. So, basically, you found a caveman. Yeah, pretty much. And he was unfrozen. So, yep. And now he is roaming around. Yep. A lot of Baki has a lot of friends. But he's a nice guy, actually, once you get to know him. A little cocky for his age, but that's how the Hanma family actually works a little bit. But you're different. You're not prideful. You're not arrogant. And you're cautious. Mindful. But you despise people who show weakness. That's a lot of a Hanma, alright. You're almost like your grandfather. Huh. Let me guess. Father issues? Runs deep in the family? Yeah, that's the truth. It definitely runs more deeper than anyone could ever imagine. It's pretty much annoying. Alright. So, who's next on the list? I got a feeling I'm gonna be traveling a lot. Ain't that the truth? Yes. May our days be long and hard, and may our fights be glorious and challenging. They cheers one more time and finish the grapevine. Speaking of challenges, I just won a couple of thug shop. You? Nah, I had my fights. Why don't you? Midoriya pops his neck and pretty much walks over. I got a feeling we're gonna get along just fine. And pretty much that's it. That's the one shot of what if Deku was in Baki Bounty Hunter AU. I may do another one. I'll think about it. So like, comment, subscribe to the channel. This has been Dunkel Dylan here, and I will see you all in the next video.